Just like a long little strap.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Cool. I thought I just heard a ding, like somebody was going to jump in with us.
Maybe they're trying to get in.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just pay attention to that. So today I don't have a playlist for you, but what you can do is pull up your Spotify account. I'm going to pull mine up right now. And then you search. I'm going to have you search yoga flow. And the first one that pops up on my end, it says upbeat instrumental.
Yeah.
Go ahead and click that and then play that.
Okay, cool.
And that's just going to be some like upbeat kind of flowing type of music that is going to get us through. I'm going to share, not that this really means anything to you, but just to give you an idea of kind of where we're going. The first 20 minutes over here on the left-hand side, it says movement. So we're going to move for 20 minutes. You'll notice after like round 1 and 2, maybe the body temperature starts to come up a little bit, but we're not going to be puffing and puffing today. All right. This is moving through different ranges of motion. So a few of the movements that I'll go over with you: sun salutations, lateral lunges, a forward fold to hip extension, and then a rotating scorpion. Again, you don't really need to remember all of this. You're just going to follow my lead on the screen. So make sure that you can hear me clearly today, because there's going to be a lot of kind of verbal cueing. And then the last 20 minutes right over here, we sit into each stretch for 2 minutes. So we'll do a chair stretch for 2 minutes, some shoulder mobility, dig into the hips and quads, and kind of finish with the supine twist. So it's a 20-20 kind of type of workout. Now let's look at these dynamic moving. So have you ever done any yoga?
No,
never. Okay, awesome. That's okay. So the first thing we're going to go over is a sun salutation, which is done in yoga often. So all it is like an inchworm. So let me show you first, and then we'll do one together.
Okay. Sorry, there's a big truck coming.
Oh, that's okay. Let's see. I feel like I can put my computer somewhere else. That might help you out a little bit. Okay, so if I stand on the, let's see, where do I want you? Maybe over there. Okay, so you're gonna kind of see like the back end. Okay, so if I'm standing on the front of the mat, right? Yep, stand on the front of your mat. And then you will inhale your arms all the way up. Yep. And then swan dive. So the arms go out to the side. You lead with your chest and a flat back, and you go all the way down. When you get about halfway, you release the arms, release the head, neck, and shoulders, and then collapse at the bottom. Right? So you kind of call that a forward fold.
Like that.
And then from here, place your hands on the ground and jump back to a plank.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Hands on the ground.
Yeah.
Good. Now from here, it's really just a tricep push-up, but notice I lower my whole body to the ground. You need to watch my toes back here. I lower the whole body to the ground, flip the toes, right?
Okay.
And then upward facing dog. So you straighten those arms, beautiful. And then kick back into a downward facing dog. Bend the knees and jump your feet up to your hands. And then you repeat the whole thing over. Big inhale, the arms all the way up. Yep. Swan dive.
This is the sun salutation?
Yeah, this is the sun salutation. Exactly. Good. Jump the feet back. Push up.
And then
upward facing. Beautiful. Downward facing.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Bend the knees, jump up. Beautiful. So that's what we call a sun salutation. Next is lateral lunges. So we take a wide base. Yeah, go ahead, wide base. And you just shift your body weight over to one side. Stand up out of it. Shift your weight over to the other side.
Oh, I've done those before.
Yeah, lateral lunges. So we'll get in there. I'll kind of show you just different techniques and things to sink in a little bit deeper. Okay, this one can get confusing. It's called a forward fold into a hip extension. I'll bring you down. Okay, watch out. So go ahead and have a seat. Let's say your right leg is straight out in front and the left leg is bent. Beautiful. Okay. So you forward fold with both arms over the front leg. Good, yep. Now, left arm fans back and sits at the base of the spine. Good. Now, take a look down at your left shin bone. See your left shin bone? Good. You're going to lean forward and come up onto that shin bone. Push your hips forward. Beautiful. And then this right arm goes all the way overhead and reaches towards back wall.
Back wall.
Yep.
This
and
way.
Then come out of it. Forward fold. Good. Left arm back. Right arm up and over. Lift the hips and reach, reach, reach. Beautiful. There it is. Let's do one more. Forward fold.
Okay.
Fan the arm back. Other arm follows. Lift and reach, 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 reach. Beautiful. So that's our forward fold to hip extension.
Okay.
Last thing is what I'm calling a rotating scorpion. Watch me first and then we'll do it together. So notice my hands are underneath my shoulders, just like I'm about ready to do a push-up. Okay. So from here, you'll extend only one arm, and then I'm going to use the opposite hand to push into the ground. When I push, my body rotates. Okay. And when my body rotates, this opposite foot is going to come over and try and just touch the ground, and then you'll come out of it. Touch.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it together. Both hands underneath.
Okay.
Right arm out to the side. Good. Use the left hand to push and then touch the opposite side of the ground with your left toes.
Okay.
Beautiful. Like come out of it. Now bring that right hand back under. Left arm out. Rotate. Okay. Give me one more on each side. Right arm out. Beautiful.
That feels good.
Yeah, that looks great. That looks really, really good, Daniel. Okay, we're ready to get started. So in 10 seconds, we're starting with sun salutation. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Jump back to a plank. Push up, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, jump the feet up. Inhale all the way up. Swan dive.
Okay.
Jump the feet back. Push up to upward facing. Beautiful. And downward facing. So keep moving through that range of motion. We're here for 1 full minute, and we have about 20 seconds left. I will lead you into all the next movements. So from here, you're just trying to breathe and move through really good ranges of motion.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. That's going to lead us into lateral lunges.
Okay.
Beautiful. Wide base. Right? And just shift the weight over. Good. Stand up out of it. Good. So we're here for a full minute, just rocking side to side. The exhale comes when you sing. Right?
Okay.
So big inhale up top, and then.
Okay.
Yep. And no rush. It doesn't matter how many lunges you get. You're really just trying to kind of pay attention to what those legs and inner thighs feel like.
Okay. How often do you recommend doing this kind of stuff?
You know, it's a funny thing.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. I'll tell you here in 1 sec.
Cool.
All right, go ahead and have a seat on the ground. Let's go right leg out in shin, reach, 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 reach. Good, and come out of it. Forward fold. Left arm back, right arm follows, lift, reach, reach, reach. Good, so if we're here for a full minute, we'll be on this side for 30 seconds, which this is our last one, and then we're gonna switch sides.
Halfway there.
Okay, left leg out in front, right knee bends, forward fold. Right arm goes back, left arm follows, up onto the shin bone and reach. Good. Forward
Yeah,
fold.
my left leg's a little bit less flexible. Am I right?
I felt that
10
too.
seconds.
You and me both. Okay, going into that rotating scorpion. So on the belly, hands underneath the shoulders. Choose a side and rotate. Come out of it and switch sides. So we call this a rotating scorpion.
Okay.
Right, and when we're moving through this, it's not about rushing or getting as many reps as you can, right? It's just good, kind of robotic, moving lefts and right. So we have 30 seconds left, and that will be one full round down. So that's
Halfway there.
basically 4 minutes of dynamic movement. 23 seconds. Good job.
This way.
I know it can get confusing.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Cool.
Okay, make your way to a standing position, starting over with sun salutations. Here we go. Inhale the arms up. Forward fold. Jump back to plank. Push up to up. And flip the toes through down. Good, bend the knees, jump it up. Beautiful. I want you to keep moving through that range of motion. I'm going to see if I can help you in any way. So just, yep, keep moving, looks good here. So pause here for a second. Maybe turn the shoulders to the right.
Halfway there.
Turn the shoulders to the left. Yep, and then downward facing dog. Beautiful. You have about 20 seconds, maybe time for one more big inhale, forward fold. Jump it back. Good.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. You'll move all the way until you hear that beeper, and then lateral lunges are coming up next. Good.
Perfect.
I've noticed it helps here too if sometimes, like if you use the ground. So if you put your hands on the ground, maybe hang out on one side for 5 seconds. It kind of just gives your, I don't know, your body just a little bit of support.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel the stretch in the hamstring with that a lot more too if I put the hands down.
Yeah, I definitely feel this one. Good, we have about 20 seconds left. And we're moving to that forward fold.
Okay. Forgot what that was for a second, but I remember now.
Good. Go ahead and have a seat. Let's go left leg out in front this time and see if we can loosen this side up. Right leg bent, forward fold. Right arm goes back, left arm follows, up onto the right shin bone and reach. Good, and come out of it, forward fold. Okay, I just want you to go at your own pace here. Right arm back, left arm follows, reach, reach, reach. Beautiful. Forward fold.
Halfway there.
Beautiful. We'll go ahead and switch sides.
Cool.
The right leg out in front, forward fold. Left arm back, right arm follows. All right, keep moving through this. So in this extended position right there where the arm and the leg are straight
10
overhead,
seconds.
imagine somebody's pulling on your wrist in one direction and your ankle in the other. Yes, beautiful. Okay, moving to our rotating scorpion, right?
Oh, yeah.
Down for the whole minute.
Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Okay, make your way to a standing position. Going back to sun salutations in 3, 2, 1. Inhale those arms up. Forward fold. Jump back right into the push up to up and then down. Good. Let's hang out in the downward facing dog for a second. What I want you to think about doing is pushing your chest towards the top of your thighs. Yeah, there you go. All right. And then your heels towards the ground. That's the tight one. Yep.
I can never touch my heels to the ground now.
I can't either.
Halfway there.
Good. Yep. Go ahead and continue. Inhale up. Forward fold. Good. Jump back right into the push-up. Upward facing. Downward facing. And when you're down, you push your chest. Yeah, good. Chest to the thighs. Heels down.
10 seconds.
The downward or upward facing feels really good.
It does. All right. Lateral lunges.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, you might notice the body temperature starting to get up. The lungs are starting to move a little bit. Good.
I didn't even think I would sweat doing this. This is fun.
Well, definitely if you're outside.
Yeah.
But it's good, right? So
Yeah.
movement, this movement kind of, I don't know, like sometimes when you think about just sitting and stretching, I think a lot of people, it's hard for like mental clarity to just sit in one position for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a great way to kind of introduce, hey, we're still moving our whole body. We're still getting the body temperature up.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and have a seat. Let's go right leg out in front. Forward fold. Left arm fans back. Right follows. And then reach in both directions. This one should feel really good.
Yeah. And the like latch right here says where it's supposed to go.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, at the halfway mark, you'll switch sides. I'm gonna join you.
Halfway there.
Switch sides. So the arm that goes back first is always going to be the opposite that's in front, right? So if my left is in front, my right goes back first.
10 seconds.
Rotating scorpion, find yourself on the ground and whenever you're ready. So you'll notice things kind of start to loosen up a few rounds in. So
yeah, I'm able to go a little bit further.
Yeah, this is a lot of chest and shoulder, but when you bring your foot behind you like that, it actually turns into a really good hip stretch. Well, so as things start to loosen up, and you have great range of motion, like you have a great range of motion in the hips, which is a good thing, right? Which means you're actually benefiting from this stretch.
Yeah, this feels really good.
Really good.
I feel it in the shoulders and kind of biceps a little bit too.
Yep, yep, when we rotate over.
Yeah.
10 seconds, we'll make our way back to the top of the list with sun salutations. 3, 2, 1, inhale up. Jump back, right into it, upward facing, downward facing. Good, bend the knees, jump it up. Good, as long as you feel like you have a pretty good flow here, right? You kind of move with a little bit more maybe intention of a quick jump. Good. I want you to notice the next time I jump back into the plank, you can almost jump into a low push-up,
Halfway there.
Okay.
Inhale up. Good. Watch me here. Watch how I immediately go in,
Okay.
up.
So like a one slug motion kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like
Good.
that.
Yep. And just think control. Full control of your body.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Lateral lunges are coming up.
Okay.
You're doing great. Here we go. Try to take a little bit of a wider stance this time. Things are loosening up. All right, see if a wider stance feels any better.
Woohoo.
I know.
Yeah, it's more of a stretch.
I think it also feels good. So if I'm lateral lunging to the right, if my
Uh-huh.
left arm reaches for the outside of the right ankle,
Oh yeah, feel it like right there.
yep.
Halfway there.
All right, and then maybe try it on the other side. Do you feel that behind your shoulder blade?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So you almost pull your left elbow down to the ground. Yeah. That feels great.
10 seconds.
Okay, go ahead and have a seat. Right leg out in front, forward fold. Left arm back. Reach, 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 reach.
Yeah. I almost went with right arm.
I know, this one's confusing. Oh, but it's one of the best.
It feels really good.
Halfway there.
Switch sides. Whichever leg is out in front, the opposite arm goes first.
Yeah.
Ten seconds.
Moving into the rotating scorpion. Good, right into it.
Halfway there. Ten seconds.
All right, this is your last round at sun salutations. 3, 2, here we go. Inhale up, swan dive, jump low, right into an upward. Down.
Halfway there.
Ten seconds.
10 seconds.
Yeah, that looks great. Lateral lunges for the last time. 3, 2, 1. Feels good to shift side to side. Whatever feels good here. I think I'm going to go with that wrap around, and then so my opposite arm is around the opposite ankle. You then try and touch that elbow to the ground.
Oof.
You feel that pull your shoulder?
Yes. I can't get it to the ground, but I'm trying.
Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Okay, seated, forward fold, right leg first. Forward fold, left arm back.
Halfway there.
Switch sides.
Ten seconds.
Okay, last one. Rotating scorpion.
Last round.
This is our last full minute, and then we're gonna do some nice deep stretching.
Cool.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Well done.
All right, great job. How are you feeling so far?
Really good. That was fun.
Pretty good, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, awesome. So we're gonna do some what I call deep stretching,
Okay.
or it's also called static stretching. So we're gonna hold, we have a right side and a left side to all the stretches that we do today. So we're gonna hold each side for 1 full minute, okay? During that minute stretch, really the only thing I want you to think about is your inhales and your exhales, right? So there's gonna be a lot of things that come into your mind, like, oh, this is tight, or oh, this doesn't feel good, or oh, it's uncomfortable. We're only there for a minute, which is nice,
Right.
but your breath can calm your mind with all those kind of thoughts that come in during stretches. And then your exhales is where you can release tension. So you'll hear me say, like, use your exhale to release a few times. So let's see here. I'll keep the same minute clock, so you'll hear like the halfway mark and when you rotate. So the first thing we're gonna do is called a box stretch or a chair stretch. Do you have something elevated? It doesn't have to be like, I could use my couch, for example. That's like an elevated surface for me, or a chair. My chair is out here in front.
I have a cooler. Is that good?
Perfect.
Okay. Get that. It's good.
Perfect. And then notice how mine's set kind of at the front of my mat.
Okay.
Yep, perfect. And then you're gonna kind of move your feet and your knees towards the back of the mat. Knees wide, big toes touch together behind you.
Okay, so you can see me.
Yeah, I can see you perfect. Knees wide, big toes touch. Go ahead and sit back on your heels. Good. Are your legs wide, like out like a V?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now come shift forward again and put one hand on top of the cooler. Now shift your weight back on those heels again. And then down onto this opposite forearm and relax your head underneath your armpit. Beautiful. We're here for 1 full minute. And if things are uncomfortable, like maybe if your knees are uncomfortable, make the adjustments that you need. Like maybe it just doesn't feel right in your knees, and maybe you need to bring your knees closer together, right? So find good space, but know that we're stretching chest, shoulders, lats, a lot of the same movements that we were just kind of reaching back with.
I definitely feel it in the shoulder.
Definitely. So time to kind of calm your breathing down.
Halfway there.
So we have 30 more seconds on this side. Everything you can just to calm yourself and relax.
Seconds.
Okay, switch arms. So you simply just switch which side you're at and then melt into it.
Halfway there. Seconds.
Good. Stay in it until you hear that beep. Okay, go ahead and slowly come up out of that. Perfect. Next thing we're going to do is a little bit of shoulders. So we got into like the chest and the shoulders. Now we're going to stretch it a little bit differently. So this is where your strap is going to be handy. And really, whatever seated position you're more comfortable with. If you're comfortable with like legs out in front or crossed, whatever's more comfortable for you. But go ahead and put the strap, let's say in your right hand.
Okay.
And then that, like the top part of it is now going to go over the shoulder.
The same shoulder as the hand?
Yep, same shoulder, good.
Okay.
And then my hand should be somewhere like, let's say close to the spine, down the middle of the back.
Okay.
Opposite arm is going to come around the back and grab as close to the top hand as you can. Beautiful.
Okay.
Now, with your right arm, I want you to try and inch that hand closer and closer up your back by pulling up. Feel that?
Yeah.
And fold the strap around your right shoulder.
Okay.
Beautiful. Okay, we're in it. Stay there. So you may feel this in like the front part of the shoulder that's behind the back.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Okay.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Good. So as we're here, we still have another 30 seconds. Let's do this. Let's pull the right ear down towards the right shoulder. Feel that pull in the trap. And then just get a little bit of neck movement. Maybe you tilt the chin away from the body and see what that feels like. Stay in that until you hear it beep. Okay, so now we're slowly, going to come out of it.
Slowly.
So that's okay, just kind of get out of it. Maybe shake that shoulder. Mine's always kind of tight.
Okay.
Okay, left hand, strap is in the left hand over the left shoulder. right arm behind the back, right? And then reach that or pull on the strap of the left, up, 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 and then across the shoulder. Beautiful.
There we go.
Okay, we're here for the next minute. What sports did you play?
I did tennis and cross country.
Tennis and cross country. So you
Yeah,
probably,
those are.
I played softball growing up, so my right shoulder from like all the throwing, which I would assume is probably similar to tennis.
Yeah, my elbow hurt sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
and then more so than the shoulder. And then from cross country, I realized my left knee, which is like my non-dominant leg,
Mm-hmm.
started hurting a little bit, which is kind of weird that both of them didn't hurt. Only the left knee hurt.
Just one side. So sometimes what I've learned is, like if you have pain in one area, you look up or downstream. So what that means is if did you say left or right knee?
Left.
So if your left knee is hurting, maybe there's an imbalance in your left ankle, which would be downstream, right? Or upstream would be your hip.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and come out of that one. Good. So the forward fold position that we did, right? And then we reached back, we're going to stay in the forward fold position. Now, I think the most important thing here, so this is where you could probably use your strap around your foot. Right? This is kind of a good place to go there. So watch how, if I creep my hands closer and closer to my foot, my shoulders actually round out and my back rounds out. Let's see, there we go. See that? So this is what I want. And then I want you to relax your chin, your neck, right? And when you relax your neck, this stretches all the way from your neck all the way down your spine into your hamstrings. Okay?
Yeah.
Here for 1 minute on each side. So wherever you feel like you have the range, and then the neck and shoulders follow. Yep, really good. Good. You don't have to look up for anything, right? So really think that like your head weighs 10 pounds, right? And your head kind of lets your shoulders roll forward, gravity take it forward.
Halfway there.
Good, that's the halfway mark. You may notice when you take an inhale that your chest lifts up, right? And then on exhale, maybe you can melt a little deeper. So you pause on your inhales, or you let your chest lift on the inhale. And then on the exhale, that's when you release and just melt. Beautiful. 2, 1. Come out of it and switch sides.
Yeah, I'm a lot less flexible on this side.
Yeah. I'm not on I think my left side. So I have my left leg out in front right now.
Yeah, me too.
Halfway there. Seconds.
All right, come up out of that one. So next we're going to, so we felt that like in the hamstrings all the way into the low back. So we call that our posterior, it's like the back side of the body. So the anterior side, so the opposing muscle groups is going to be your quads and your hip flexors up tight, which I assume are probably pretty tight.
Yes.
So both legs out in front. Good. Now let's put the left foot to the side like so. Yep, good. Notice when you did that, that you came back onto your right palm, your right hand.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Go down onto your right forearm. Yeah. So you might feel that stretch already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're here for 1 minute. If you feel as though you can sink deeper into this, you put both forearms on the ground. Yep. And then this is where you focus on that inhale and that exhale and that breathing. This is one of those uncomfortable stretches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right? So use your exhale to release that tightness you feel on your thigh, your hip.
Is it okay if my knee's coming off the ground?
Yes, that's okay. Yep. Okay, back up onto the hand, back to seated, both legs out in front, right leg back, and then maybe down onto the left forearm. See how that feels. Both forearms.
Yeah, I can do this one a lot nicer.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, come on out of that. This is our last stretch for the day. It's called a supine twist.
Okay.
How about you watch me first, and then we can kind of do it together. So we're gonna lie all the way on the back. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna pull, let's say right, your right knee as high up into the right shoulder as you can.
Okay.
And then on your exhale, you fold it across the body and keeping the opposing shoulder on the ground, right? Meaning I don't want to like roll over onto my side, right? You keep the shoulder down as you twist, and then we're going to try and hold that position for a full minute. Go ahead and roll on your back. Pull your right knee as high up in your right shoulder as you can. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Relax your head. There you go. Boom. And then on your exhale, I want you to keep your right shoulder on the mat and twist that leg across the body. Yep. It helps if you put, let's say, your left hand on the outside of the right thigh, and then try and fold over. And it's okay if you like roll over onto the side of your body, but the shoulder, everything you can. Okay, we're here for 1 minute. Again, another kind of uncomfortable position.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so good for your body to just release and open up in these twisting positions.
Yeah, I'm sure this will feel good afterward.
So good. Good, roll up to that. Let's pull the left knee up as high into the left shoulder as you can. And then across the body, keep the left shoulder on the ground.
There we go. Okay, cool. I was making sure I could straighten out this arm right here, or if I was cheating. Cool.
Yeah, you may notice on your inhale, how your inhale lifts that shoulder up, maybe, and then on the exhale, it kind of falls back down. Just kind of feel what your breath does to your body.
Okay. Yeah, it does.
All right, go ahead and roll out of that.
Oof.
Sit up out of it.
Okay.
Good job. How do you feel?
That was really cool. I like that a lot.
Kind of neat, right? It's just like a little bit of a